Okay. So for a release new hero, the new hero's alright. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would say just it's kind of alright. It's the same way as Ocelot and Afira. I feel like it's like, yeah, they have a lot of options. Yes, they have things they can do and be abusive with, but they're very easy to counter. So they kind of just feel like a whatever character already. And I'm saying this as day one. I've spent more hours than I like to admit playing this game already, even though, as you may know, I'm a casual player who only plays during hero releases and then never again because I don't really like this game because of the lack of content and how broken it is. But outside of that, I like the character, right? She's a generic shield character. Her perks are about assisting, and her shield play makes it to where you can counter, and she even has the ability to counter hits with her shield when she's attacking, as you see on the white part there. It was a couple seconds ago, right? So you can play really aggressively or really defensively, and I love that. But the hero just they just kind of seem stale. And I say this because this game needs more diverse heroes. And I'm saying, and you're gonna be like, oh, is she diverse? No, she's a mongrel warrior who is textbook boring. I'm sorry, unless you like the Mongolians, like, I don't... They're kind of boring, I'm gonna be honest. Like, sure, don't get me wrong, you can do really cool things with her. You can stun people with the axe and absolutely fuck shit up, but it's not fun. This hero isn't fun. Sure, there's fun bad, like, I could name Pirate, who was fun bad at launch, but she's not fun bad, she's just alright. She kind of just sucks. Right, and you're like, well, why are you, before someone says something stupid, right, because I was about to do that, but no, before someone says something stupid, I have 5 reps on all my characters. I've played every single character. I understand the difficulty and differences of characters, and I don't really like this one. She's kind of just alright. I mean, sure, she can be fun, but she's kind of just generic shield character. Like, I feel like they looked at Centurion, not Centurion, I'm sorry. What is his name? No, it's not Centurion. Centurion, no, it's not Gladiator. Holy hell, why can't I think of him right now? The dude with the fuck, goddamn, English is hard. Conk. Yeah, Conk. Why was that so hard to say Conqueror? Oh my god, I stuttered for trying to say Conqueror. She feels like a better version of Conqueror in a way of more... There's more viability for playing her. She just feels like a better one. And I know someone's probably going to be like, well, that's a stupid statement to make. She can shield counter. She can put her shield up for a limited amount of time. Even though Conqueror can hold his shield, but I like the limited amount of time thing, even though I wish you could just hold it and depend on your own. But whatever. We're going to look past the fact that it is a couple seconds and then you're defenseless. Whatever. I do like the fact that you can put it up, though. It is nice, because then you can fake out by fainting and then putting it up, get a free hit, get a free counter, do whatever you want, right? And it works. It's really well. It pairs with all her stuff, but she just doesn't feel fun to really play. And that's just, I think, it. That's the point. Like, she just seems like another generic character. I want somebody who's fun different. Like, give us someone different. Like, you know how fucking badass it would have been if you just gave us a Viking who was just full-on fisticuffing with people, like, just straight up Centurion, just punching people. Like, I would have loved another character who could just punch. Vikings are known for their strength, so it wouldn't have been in the realms of possibilities to give us a character who could just punch the shit out of somebody because they feel like it. And, oh, she does it with her shield. No, I'm meaning like a hybrid who has a single-handed weapon who could then just start meleeing the fuck out of you if you fuck up and you're, oh, that's Centurion. No, like, you can pick the styles. And you're like, what about his parry? Well, he could be like Shaolin. He can parry with his with the metal on his arm, his bracelet. I know there's a term for it, but I don't know the term. But basically, the metal bracelet on his arm, he could do a Shaolin. He could parry with it. He could have grabs. He could even be a grab specialist, and he could fuck your shit up. And it would be amazing. But they wouldn't do something like that because they're like, we want to make it real, and we want emphasis on real. It's not real. None of this has ever had an emphasis on real. So that title makes no sense when you compare this to Ubisoft. And Indian Ocelotl isn't going to fight with you regardless of if you steal from their tribe. They would rather kill you than fight with you. Let's be honest now, okay? And if you're like, well, they made a peace treaty, shut the fuck up. No, you ruined the lore when you started being stupid and being like, oh, well, Raider raided Egypt and now we have the Medjay. The Medjay wouldn't abandon his people like that. Oh, well, they're all even so, he would still honor his village. He wouldn't, he's not staying there. He's not, oh, let me go home with these random people. Like, it's so stupid, right? Okay, so, and I understand, like, you want to make characters that are boringly generic, and I understand that you might like these characters. I just feel like we need more variety. We need more fun. Like, look, like, Gladiator's been one of my favorite characters for a while, because as you see in this clip, he has the ability to hit you with his shield. He can counter with his shield and hit you with it, which stuns you. He has moves that are fun. They look cool. That's what I like in a fighting game. We just got another generic-ass character, and that's the problem. We need fun characters. Characters that are different. This isn't different. This feels like a step backwards. They saw Afira and they're like, man, Afira made us a lot of money. Let's make another one so we can play. We can make more money and not make good games. That's literally what Ubisoft said. And it's just dumb, right? Because, don't get me wrong, Afira's a good character, but Afira and her have a lot of similarities with their playstyles and just feel boring, right? We need more fun characters. I'm sorry, I'm ranting, but it's true, we need fun characters, someone who's different, someone who's gonna spice up the mentality of this game.